Today we discuss the benefits of strength training for runners. There are numerous reasons on why we should include strength training into our normal routine as runners, and today we're going to go over a couple of different examples from the scientific research on why we should be doing so. The very first one is looking at merely performance. If you're interested in running faster, there are numerous research articles that look at strength training versus non-strength training routines, and the strength training routines show benefits in things like 5K performance times and time trial times, especially on the quicker distances, but there are a lot of research articles coming out on the longer distances as well. The second one is improving running economy. Now, running economy is just a fancy term for how well you're able to run at certain speeds. And so theoretically, if you have higher running economy, then you will be running with much less energy usage than someone else who's running the same speed. And so there are a lot of research articles that show benefits in running economy as well. The third reason on why we should be including strength training is looking at potentially reducing your risk for injury, especially if you can identify certain movement patterns or things that may not be optimal for you as an athlete. And so if you're able to identify those things and start working on them, then potentially you can stave off certain injury risks. And so the way this would look, for example, if a runner has limited dorsiflexion in the ankle, or your inability to be able to put your leg back behind you as you run, then that could potentially change up some of your stride mechanics. And if you start working on those things and improving those things over time, then you could potentially reduce different types of injury risks. The last benefit that we're going to talk about today is the different types of hormones that can be produced by a good bout of strength training. And so the different hormones, especially the ones that we're interested in, are human growth hormone and testosterone, which both are very beneficial for people that are interested in recovery, which is basically what our game is as runners. We are always looking to recover faster, so that way we can get in more work to improve ourselves. In fact, a lot of elite coaches will say that they primarily do the strength training for the hormonal benefits. As runners, we tend to do a lot of catabolic activity, meaning running is an activity that can break down things over periods of time. And weight training is typically an anabolic activity, meaning it kind of builds things up. And so as runners, we're always looking to find that balance of how much can we run but not break down our bodies to where we get injured, and allow ourselves to be able to recover for our next workout, to be able to progress and get ourselves better as runners. Be looking for future videos as I make them and put them out on strength training, on what it would look like for a beginner to start strength training, what kind of routines would they be typically doing, how do we progress strength training, how do we periodize strength training. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and you guys have a great day.